Alright, what's up my friends? Welcome to 10 New Brews, the Lord of the Rings. I'm very, very excited for this 10 New Brews. I love Lord of the Rings. Obviously I love Magic. And this is the crossover that I never knew I wanted, but I'm really, really happy about. 10 New Brews, a show where I build 10 new decks for a brand new set release. Usually they're 10 standard decks, because usually they're standard sets. Lord of the Rings is not a standard set. Lord of the Rings is going to be legal in Modern and Paper, as well as Commander, Legacy, and so on and so forth. And then legal in Alchemy and Historic on Arena. We don't play Alchemy, just not really a format that I'm super interested in. But I freaking love Historic. One of my favorite formats, in my opinion, one of the best formats in Magic right now. So I've got 5 Historic decks today and 5 Modern decks tomorrow. And today, we're going in lore order. That's right. It began with the forging of the Great Rings. We're starting out with the Ring Ramp. Then the 9 left Minas Morgul. Our next deck is going to be the 9. And then, of course, the Hobbits pass through Jolly Ho Tom Bombadil on their way to Rivendell. Fast forward a little bit to Merry and the Charge of the Rohirrim, and then, of course, ending with Aragorn and the Great Charge on the Black Gate. Our 5 decks for today, and how to go in flavor order here. So we're starting with our first deck here in Ring Ramp. And these are all Historic decks. We played in the Historic format. A lot of new cards here. So, of course, Colorless Ramp has been a deck in Historic for quite a while now. It's fallen out of favor a bit. But we got a lot of new tools here for the deck. It's really, really cool. Usually the colorless decks are splashing black for Extinction Event for a sweeper, and then maybe some Thought Seasons, some removal spells and stuff like that. We got a bunch of new additions here though. Black gives us Orcish Bowmasters, which I think is a really good card for this deck for 2 reasons. One, it's really good against cheap creature decks, which are obviously good against decks like this as far as getting ahead of the ramp deck before they can do their stuff. And then it also is a really good card in general against card draw and control decks too, which also are good against this deck. So Bowmasters is awesome, super cool card, happy to jam for them, playing in a few of the decks. Perhaps one of the best cards in the set, which is a really, really good card. And then we also have the One Ring.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
That's right, me, I'll take it. All right, and the One Ring is, I think, one of the sleeper cards from the set in that it doesn't look that good when you first read it, but I think it's actually quite powerful. It's seeing some play in Modern. 4-mana artifact, indestructible. When it ETBs, if you cast it, you gain protection from everything until your next turn, and then you can tap it to put a burden counter on it and draw a card for each burden counter on it, and then maybe up to you lose a bit of life. And One Ring is a pretty cool card, and gives us like a card draw engine it didn't really have before, which is kind of awesome. We also have the Palantir. I can't say it right.
You're saying it wrong.
How do you say it? Someone in chat help me out. Of Orthanc. Demand it for an artifact. At the end of your end step, you put an influence counter on it, and then you scry 2. Opponent has you draw a card, or you mill X cards, where X is the number of influence counters, and they lose life equal to the total mana value of those cards, which is very, very, scary in a deck with Ugin and so on and so forth, damage. So, Palantir. Don't look in the Palantir, Merry, or Pippin. Who looked in the Palantir? Is Merry, right? No, Pippin. Pippin looked in the Palantir. And so we got card draw artifacts, Bowmasters for removal, 4 Thought Seizes, mana base here, Crystal Grotto, Aether Hub, Deadlands for all of our black sources, which is great. We got our current sideboard for all the Boom Booms and so on and so forth. Why do you always have to look, Pippin? And that's the deck. So let's get right to the games, brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Let's rock and roll, folks. Now remember, we are not playing on early access, right? This is on the open ladder. We're playing on our own account. I'm actually in Mythic right now, too, so these games are pretty interesting with the Brewskis here. So, obviously these are all brand new decks that I just built that haven't played yet. We are playing in Mythic on the ladder. So, chat, come hang out with me. Let's take a look and see what we can do. Play first. And we got Mirix here, too. Is also a good mana sink. It also makes some black mana, which is pretty cool. Playing against Booty Slapper. We're going to keep. We have turn 3 Ring. Deadlands, Mirix, Mindstone. Looking pretty good here. Getting Bowmaster for the cube. Yeah, that's the plan, eventually. We're just going to Deadlands to go. Mindstone, 1 Ring. Start drawing cards. I really hope the One Ring has a cool animation, honestly. I'm not going to lie. All right, Blaststone, we drew a Guardian Idol. Cool. Play that. And ship it. want to remind you, of course, as always, and I've been saying this more in my videos because it's working, frankly. If you like a content creator, you like the content they make, you want to see more of it, you want to see them succeed, hit that like button. Please train yourself to hit the like button, then hit the play button. It helps out so much. Don't be stingy with your likes if you like a content creator. Hit the button all the time, every video. Just take a second. It costs you nothing but a half second of your time, and it really does help so much. It's hard to describe how much it helps. So please hit the like button. Appreciate that so much. Let's cast the One Ring. The One Ring. No cool animation. Sure, whatever. Alright, so the One Ring taps to put a burden counter on the ring. Then you draw a card for each burden counter on it, and you lose 1 life on your upkeep for each burden counter on the ring. Here's a Fable. No cool animation. No cool animation. Very, very disappointed. If one set on Arena needed cool animations, it's this set. Come on. You know, come on. So we see no attack from the Harvester, which is obviously very peculiar. We've got Karn, Ugin, Mindstone. Let's just draw again here. Draw 2 more cards. I mean, it's a very slight flare. I would not call that an animation. I would call it a flare. We're just going to play a million mana rocks to play Ugin next turn, I think, right? So go land. We'll just go Mindstone. Cold Heart. Eye Protection. Duh. That's why they didn't attack. Right. Got it. Right. Makes sense. Logical. There's no animation showing I'm protected, but yeah, that's the idea. So when you play this thing, your protection for that turn, they can't Thoughtseize you, can't Lightning Bolt you, can't attack you, etc., etc. Definitely kind of cool. Obviously tapping out for a 4-mana artifact. You know, so no reanimation discard is a kind of a pain. Winota, Joiner of Forces. Oh, is that what we're doing here? Now, of course, this is the Alchemy fixed version of Winota. Only triggers once. Hit a Pyromancer. Sure. You know what time it is, folks, though. It's time for the Ugin. 12. Down to 10. Is there a, what's the Lord of the Rings equivalent for that soundbite? I don't know if there is one, honestly. All right, so very creature heavy. We're gonna bring in our extinction events. We're gonna cut. Maybe cut a Palantir, and maybe cut Ugin the Ineffable. I think that's fun. Obviously, we don't have much of a sideboard because we're playing a wish board, so try it again. Could Shoulder be good here? No, Black's too hard to cast, I think. Alright. Fire up a mulligan. This sounds good. We keep this. I think we're going to ship the Ugin. I think I want the... I mean, we're probably going to go Heart on 2, Event on 3. Yeah, Ugin's just a little expensive, I think. We got Boom Booms. They're taking the Hobbits to Isengard. Tap land. Another copy of Extinction Event, sure. We're going to Grotto Scry. Mirror. So I want another land. I already have 4 mana, so I'm on this. We can do better, I think. So we've got Cold Steel Heart on 2. Stomp Me, main phase, say go. Sure. Gonna play Aether Hub. Gonna play Cold Steel Heart here. Mind Stone enters untapped, so you can use it for mana immediately, like I did last game. So just say go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 10 New Brews. Stomp Me again. Oh, come on. We get a real game here, please. All right, so let's go land. Aether Hub, little energy, Mind Stone, Palantir. So, beginning of end step, we scry 1. Scry 2. I'm gonna bottom bolt these actually. So now they can either have me draw a card or I mill a card for the number of counters on it. They take that much damage. So we milled 1, they took 2. But obviously this will start stacking up with a lot of damage with the boom booms in our deck. We see Hidetsu consumes all. Destroy each non-land permanent mana value 1 or less. Alright. I mean, I'm playing on the open ladder, folks. Not even early access, you know. I can't really say or do too much here. But, do you want to scry or you want to Mirror make a token? Like, I'll just draw a card on Mindstone. Let's start there. Draw a card on Mindstone. Either up. Alright, play a Mirror and just say go. End step. Palantir. Take a little look. We see the ring. The problem is I'm going to mill it if they don't let me draw. Whatever, it's still 4 damage, so I think it's fine. Leave the ring on top. Take a gaze. Take a gaze into the orb. What's up, Zebra? How's it going, folks? First, remember that follow button. Watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What is up? 10 New Brews. The One Ring, Lord of the Rings. This is brew number 1 of 5. I actually gotta put the 10 New Brews thing up, right? Holy moly. And remember, this is 5 modern and 5 historic decks. So split up over 2 days. What is our opponent doing? Give me time to talk about all the wonderful 10 New Brew stuff we're doing. Bronze Mythic started last night. That'll be up on the Bronze Mythic channel today. Let's mill an Ugin. Opponent stun locked. Booty slapper. Come on. Let's slap the... Let's... Come on, booty slapper. What are you doing over there? Huh?
The salted pork is particularly good.
Try milling Ugin, yeah. I mean, I would like to. Hold on. Time out. I'm too busy slapping booties to play the game. Alright, that was kind of a gimme, I guess, but it's fine. I want to remind y'all, folks, about the Pile Driver pre-release, which is happening this Sunday, June 25th at noon Eastern Standard Time. This is a free-to-play event with prizes from CoolStuffInc.com in the form of CoolStuffInc.com gift cards, as well as some other card prizes too, and some door prizes. This is a lot of fun. If you're a YouTube member or a Twitch sub, join the Discord. You're a Pile Driver. Get involved in the event. It's super, super great. Free to play, again, with prizes. That's awesome. Check that one out. And you can see I have a schedule here. Very, very busy. Very busy week for me. I was in Orlando for Command Fest. Got home last night. Did Bronze Mythic. 10 New Brews today and tomorrow. Bronze Mythic on Friday. Then I leave for Too Many Games Fest on Friday. Amazing con. If you live near Philly, go look it up and come. I'll be there. Reed Duke, Foxy, CGB, and Lady Venus and myself as well. Polydar Poker Night on Saturday night in the Discord for community members. And then pre-release on Sunday. And just a lot of cool stuff happening, of course. And get involved, all right? Hopefully I'll see you all at Too Many Games. But for now, we got a match to play. Let's get right back to it here. 5 New Brews. All right, so will Jalen Hurts be there? I can neither confirm nor deny. Thoughtseize, Palantir, some life gain, Aether Hub, and Keepus. Sounds fun. Let's see what we got here. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. They've mulliganed to 6. Will Gritty be there? I hope so. Mindstone. Alright, so we're going to use the Aether Hub. We already have a black source here, and there aren't many black cards in the deck, so I think we just shouldn't take a damage if we don't need to. So, let's use our energy. And they are Angel of Mention, Speaker of the Heavens, Nykthos, Plains. Yeah, what's going on here? Skrelv, Speaker. Just take the Speaker, I guess. The hand's pretty bad, so whatever. Surprised I'm playing Spire of Industry? It doesn't seem necessary. Why do you want to play Spire of Industry? I think that between Aether Hub, Deadlands, and the Scryland and Mirix's, it's plenty of black sources and the thing. Spire of Industry is just painful. Like, alright, so we draw Swamp, sure. Just gonna play, I don't know, Inventor's Fair or whatever. Inventor's Fair, Mindstone, go. Setting up for the Palantir. One Ring and the Palantir. Nykthos for 1. Poison me. Okay. We drew Cold Steel Heart. Unfortunately, we can't play the Heart and the Palantir, but whatever, it's fine. We are getting poisoned. That's a thing. But, and we're just going to play, I guess, Deadlands Palantir. Ship it. Deck list on the overlay, as always. We see Bowmasters and Thoughtseize. Love it. Give me that Bowmaster, please. Probably have me mill here, but we top the card, so we'll see what they do. Again, they can choose to have me draw a card or mill cards, and they take damage. Should they take 2? Sure, that's fun. Puddin' Zebra resub, thanks so much. Deck list on the overlay. 10 New Brews, 5 historic decks, and 5 modern decks. We're going in lore order here. Anointed Procession. It's a card. Sure. Opponents are also doing 10 New Brews, yeah. So we have a bunch of lands in our hand. Attack for 1, you got it. We draw the One Ring. Cool. Let's play Radiant Fountain. We play the One Ring. We just draw now, right? So we have Protection next turn. Let us draw. Phyrexian Tower. Cool colorless source to have with the Bowmasters. Kind of a free colorless land that might make some mana, which is kind of cool. Now, once again, they get to choose. Either we draw a card, or we mill 2, and they take damage for the number of cards you mill. So we milled an Archive and a land that took 4. So starting to add up here. We are Protection right now. Here's Soul Warden. Sure. Varix resub, thanks so much. Month over 2, most important month. Thanks for the content, Jim. You have a great stream presence. Nice to have a streamer who doesn't rely on cursing, inappropriate jokes to entertain. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Crystal Grotto. Damn, we are really, really bricking here. All right, let's go Grotto and Scry. And we see a Radiant Fountain. Oh, I gotta draw that. So, draw off the One Ring. We draw Karn. We have a mana to Karn and play a 2-mana spell. Karn will also live, in theory. I could also just, like, animate the Palantir, honestly, and just, like, have a 3/3 blocker, which is kind of interesting. Play Karn. And I'm going to do that, actually. Let's play Cold Steel Heart. I'm just going to plus the Karn. This obviously could allow them to kill this, but... play this. Angel gives +1/+1, so that's fine. Then we play the Heart. Choose black. So now we have a Defender. We have Karn. We can get a huge Boomer next turn. Bottom both of these. Chat asks, who would be the most dangerous character in the Magic universe to get a hold of the One Ring? Love the question. YouTube folks, that's your comment of the day. Let me know what character in Magic, in the multiverse, would be the most dangerous to the One Ring. Thoughts go to Nicol Bolas, but playing best of 3. Playing best of 3 here as we're on the open ladder, not on early access. They're going to attack my Karn. I'm going to block. And they're at 3. They're just freaking dead. What are they doing? I milled an Ugin too. I wasn't even paying attention. Just talking about stuff. My opponent's just like doing things. Gain a life. Draw off the One Ring. What are they at? They're just dead. They are at 3.
I will not stop.
Any of the cards in our hand kill them? No. This card sort of does. Whatever, sure. They're just freaking dead. It doesn't really matter what we do. Play land. Where's our... Sure, play this. We have 6, 7, 8 mana. Tap for mana. Play the Monument. I'll have 4, 5 mana, 6 mana. Sure. Play Monument. Play Godfire Statue. Ballista is in Historic. It's not on my board. Maybe it should be. Obviously, never sure what to build. They gotta have me draw a card here, obviously. Should probably have a Ballista on the board, honestly. Building a card board's tough, you know. There's a lot of possible options, so let's draw a card. All their spells cost 2 more. We're at 18. Oh, Bliss is not an Historic? Oh, Hangerback Walker's an Historic. Right, my bad. So, yeah, I'm smart. I didn't put it in because it was on purpose.
I am smart.
I don't know what's going on, folks. Our opponent's decks did not look very good so far. Attack card is dead, sure. You got me.
There is always another fight.
Alright, gain a life. And this, Hedron Archive, we just have literally infinite mana. What's Grotto and Scry? Orcish Bowmaster, sure. Let's draw with the one ring. We draw 4 cards. Ugin. Upstairs. Yep. One ring's kind of nice. Obviously, our opponent just didn't really do anything this game, but we'll take it. Whatever, we'll take it. You know?
Game on. Blouses.
Sideboarding. I guess we want these extinction events. Same boarding as last time. Honestly, board out that, board out this. And let it ride. Historic Ladder's a wild place. I couldn't agree more. That's why Historic's so much fun. It's just like a wild, wild west. Very, very open format. People just kind of brew and do their thing. Again, very, very similar to Modern in like 2015, which was like one of the golden ages of Magic in my opinion. So, do we get a one-ring deck in Modern too? Yeah, probably. Haven't built the Modern decks yet. Happy to hear your suggestions on what should be in the Modern decks. But I've not built those yet. That's tomorrow. Can't cast Thoughtseize on turn 1, but we're going to keep. Sounds fine. We got Bowmasters here, which can kill some 1/1s. Super great. Alright. Soul Wardens here. We got Mind Stone. I can't actually cast the Bowmasters yet either, because we have the Grotto. So let's make Grotto look for a black source we can use. That's lots of black source. Keep the hub. Ooh, yeah, Voltaic Key and the ring. It's kind of cool. Food deck, yep. Snapcaster and Historic. It's fine. Without Lightning Bolt or other proactive 1-mana spells, it's not as good, but it's fine. Skrelv's Hive, sure. Mismatched Plains. Opponent went out of their way to get Mismatched Plains. We're gonna, I guess, Bowmaster here and just kill this Soul Warden. Here's your Bowmaster. So, deal 1. Now it's in play. Next turn we have Mind Stone and Thoughtseize probably. Or no, black actually for that. So you can go Cold Steel Heart. You can do last. I'm sorry, you get Mind Stone and tap the Grotto for Thoughtseize. That works. Wind Waker resub. Thanks so much. Righteous Valkyrie. Alright, so Valkyries, whatever. We have this Extinction event also. Let's go Inventor's Fair. Mind Stone. Thoughtseize. We see a hand of Speaker of the Heavens, Leonin War Leader, Paladin class. Sure. They have an even and an odd right now, and I have 2 evens, so I want to kill the Valkyrie, I think. Let's take this War Leader, I suppose, and just say go. Next turn we have Extinction Mana if we want it. We've got Cold Steel Hearts. Soul Warden. Soul Warden Speaker. Just gonna pack it up here. Yeah, alright. Alright. Yeah, it's about time to be hitting the old dusty trail here, I think. Here's Paladin class. And, yeah, no blocks. I'm sorry, I guess I block you, right? Just, like, not get toxic that or whatever. Alright, so play Blast Zone, play Mind Stone, play Extinction Event. Hold on, nope. I need a black mana for that, so I guess we'll just play Extinction Event. Yeah, I'll just do we could like wait a turn, just like play Mind Stone Heart. They're at 23. They're at 20. I'll just freaking do it. Whatever. Here's Extinction Event. Those are all gone. Your turn. They don't really opponent's playing 108. What is going on? I don't understand. I'm trying to play some good television here. Alright. What does this card do? It's an Anthem. There's an Ornithopter. Sure. Opponent's just playing cards. Extinction Event again. Sure. Now we can do it on even. Sure. Let's go Mind Stone. Let's go Cold Steel Heart. Let's go Cold Steel Heart. Opponent's just living their best life right now. Just playing the cards they own, having a good time. 108 cards in deck. We'll just chump block here, take 5, Extinction Event, try and draw a Boomer. Cleric class number 2. Wait, no, that's Cleric. I'm sorry, Paladin class. I thought this was Cleric class, not Paladin class. But we're gonna block. We are now infected, but that's funny because Ugin doesn't actually kill the the mites, the Ugin, or the Ornithopter, I can kill the Hive, the Class, and the Pal. Yeah, I'm sending Extinction Event, I think. So Extinction Event uneven, kill everything, and then Ugin next turn to mop up. I'm in.
I still only counted one.
All right, you're up. Eugene -2 probably. Johnny's well, sure. All right. Is this good TV or bad TV when your opponent's playing a really weird deck? Radiant Fountain, gain some life. I freaking love Radiant Fountain. Ugin -2. All right, you're up. Let's go to our next match here. The One Ring is too strong. Opponent's in Diamond? I don't know, folks. Attack the Ugin. Tickle me, Ugins. Alright, sure. Ugin gets tickled. Gain a life. Garina. Can I can Inventor's Fair up the One Ring and cast it? I can, actually. So let's do that. Inventor's Fair. Search. We're going to search for the One Ring. Play the One Ring. Protection from everything. Draw a card. Draw Radiant Fountain. Combo. Alright, just there you go. The One Ring. One ring to rule them all. Alright, so just gonna draw out the One Ring. Draw Radiant Fountain again. You do draw a lot of cards off the One Ring. It's a lot. It is not a small amount. Alright, say, just do this, whatever. Just gonna freaking sorcerer speed some stuff here, because I want to get things rolling. Yeah, One Ring definitely overperforming so far. Yeah, I agree. Pretty powerful. The ring mechanic should have a downside. So, when I first saw the ring tempts you as a mechanic, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, the ring tempts you as a mechanic in a set where some cards have that ability, and then the ring tempts you, and you get your creature gets abilities, choose a ring bearer, etc., etc. There's no drawback on the actual ability, or so it seems, because everything is a plus. It's an additive ability. However, I think it's actually a very, very well-designed mechanic, because once you play a game of Magic with the Ring Tempt You cards in play, you recognize that all of a sudden the creature you choose as your Ring Bearer all of a sudden is drawing all the fire. So the drawback is built into the mechanic in a very clever way, where the creature who is your Ring Bearer is all of a sudden now super vulnerable, because your opponent really wants to kill it. So you're bringing peril to a creature by giving them the ring, which is just actually perfect flavor. So, love it. Friggin' love it. Love the flavor of the set so much. Draw a card. I don't know why our opponent's still playing this game, but they are. We go 11. Draw another Ugin. Yeah, whatever. Radiant Fountain. Play Headroom Archive. Fire this up. Make a token. Just gonna end the old game here as fast as possible. Might not draw with the One Ring, honestly, at this point. There's just so many cards in our hand. Righteous Falcon, sure. Yeah. Just getting their dailies in, I guess, yeah. Alright, untap. I guess we'll ult Ugin. Sure, ult Ugin. Put in Monument, land. Not land. Bowmasters, Cold Steel Heart, another Ugin, Bowmasters. That's 8. Too many. Alright, here's 7 things. Choose black. Keep the Ugin. Bolcha. Opponent's a real trooper, you know? Another Bowmasters, sure. And Bolcha. Inside of everything, yada yada yada. Alright, so I mean, the deck's working well. Obviously, neither of our opponents have been particularly competitive, but the deck looks good so far. The new cards have been excellent. So let's keep rolling here on 10 New Brews, and hopefully we'll find a slightly more competitive opponent for our last match. Alright. 2 lands. We do have turn 1 black. We can keep this. We need to draw a land, but we're on the draw. with Thoughtseize, Radiant Fountain, and any land cast Palantir. We also have a bunch of mana rocks too, so you can keep this. Remember, we're going in lore order today, so I'm playing the decks in lore order, the first deck being the Forging of the Ring. So, our next deck is going to be the 9-Leave Minas Morgul. They're playing Angels. Obviously, this is a competitive deck, so we have GG, Youth Valkyrie, Company, Resplendent Angel. Pretty good hand. We, of course, have our Extinction Event ready to rock and roll. They have a 2-drop either way. I think I'm taking Company here. Yeah, just take the Company. If we could keep them off a 2-drop, I would, but we can't. So we have Extinction Event on even. It's fine. Draw a mana rock. No, draw the 1 ring. Sure. So give me a Grotto. We're gonna scry a Mind Stone to the bottom because I want to play Palantir next turn and draw land. So explain the Nazguls. The Nazgul are 9 mortal men tempted by the ring, tempted by the rings they were given from Sauron, and they were given 9 rings, and those rings are very corrupted, and they became wraiths, kind of like ghostly evil characters that serve Sauron and the ring, and they go hunting for Frodo and the ring. Here's an angel and a Giada. So let's go Radiant Fountain. We're actually locking up black mana right now for Extinction Event, which is a little awkward. Just gonna go Palantir though. Let's actually play the Grotto. They were 9 kings, yes. Deadlands, cool. Oh, they're sure we're probably gonna mill it. Whatever, it's fine. Scry twice? Sure. Cold Steel Heart is pretty awkward too. Let's just dump this one and keep the one on top. See, mill X. I mean, I guess they're probably make us mill. Maybe I should put the Cold Steel Heart on top. The problem is if they let us keep it. I guess we draw anyway. Yeah, I screwed up. I should have put the Cold Steel Heart on top. Alright, so we mill over the Deadlands. Yeah, that was a mistake. My bad. Fool of a Took. Shock and they just draw Company. Come on. The old Thoughtseize bug strikes again. They hit another Angel and a Cleric. I think we're dead. We draw Radiant Fountain and we can't cast Extinction Event. Ouchie wowie. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, that's kind of frustrating, but sure. I punted. If I had left the Deadlands on top, we would cast Extinction Event on odd here and have a good chance to win. Oh, I have the ring. Duh. Never mind. I have the freaking ring, folks.
It is a gift.
Come on. What am I doing? The 1 ring. Protection from everything until next turn. And now I can go Radiant Fountain Extinction Event. God, you love to see it. Take 8. Take 8. Take 8. Take 8. Take 8. What? Let me draw this time? Oh, that's good too, I guess. Bishop of Wings? Sure. This is going to gain them... They're going to attack. Bring it on, friend. Against the power of the ring, there is no victory. Valkyrie, sure. Draw. Thoughtseize. Gain 4. That's a big Valkyrie, unfortunately. Another ring. Alright, so we're going to go Radiant Fountain. So Extinction Event on odd. And then attack for 2, 6, 7, 8. That was a big one. We're still in trouble here a little bit, honestly. What's up, Hockey Lord? Thanks to resub. Month number 2 most important month. We can add 1 ring again, obviously. We've got Monument here. We just played a land. If we ring again, I don't know that we're building up to anything great, honestly. Let's go to 11, 2. Let's just draw out the ring and see what happens. Draw Swamp Thoughtseize. Alright, so you play top of call is permanent. You get some stuff. We're building to Ugin, but like it's not. We're pretty far away from that, honestly. If I play Monument next turn, I can't play the Extinction event. Also, take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, folks. You think for a second here. I got like event this turn, ring next turn. Let's go event. Event on odd. And Monument Karn. Let's just do... I don't really need either one of these cards. So they're probably going to have me draw at this point. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Love a good bottom. We draw a card. We have to discard a card to hand size. Thoughtseize is gone. Now they have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power in play. We're taking 2 on our upkeep. Down to 5. Down to 3. Here's Llanowar Elves. Problem is the ring is also killing us too. So now we're at 3. We're going to play a new ring here. Yeah. Maybe we want to play. Maybe you just play 4 rings, honestly. Like, chaining the rings is so good. Alright, let's draw off the ring. Inventor's Fair is great. If I go Monument, I don't have mana to cast the ring also, or 1 short. So I'll just cast the ring, I guess. I didn't draw a mana rock either, which kind of sucks, actually. If I drew like a mana rock here, it would be so good. But I did not. So let's just cast the ring. 2 rings to rule them all. It's funny, I might not even draw off of it. Where should I go? So end step, the Palantir goes off. Cold Steel Heart and Mirror, I don't want either one of those. We can't Ugin next turn, we're a mana short, unfortunately. So I think we're probably in trouble. I think we're going to be a mana short here. Definitely not going to Thoughtseize. We're freaking 3. And they have 1 card now. That could be a land. Mill for 4 cards. We're just... We milled 4 cards and had 4 lands. They took no damage.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Alright, whatever. Discard Thoughtseize. Oops. Thoughtseize and... second card, I guess. Now they mill and take nothing. Right? Unbelievable. Alright, so they can't damage me. We need to not die. We've already cast both of our extinction events. I'm sorry, we still have 1. I think we're still just dead here, though. If I play Monument and then play Karn, doesn't really do anything. Monument, Karn, I can't play the 1 ring also. I think we're just dead. Yeah, we drew 0 mana rocks this game. I think we're screwed. If we do Monument, Karn plus, we gain 2 life and have a good blocker. But they have 6 in the air. That is not enough. God, we just need, I'm sorry, we gain a lot of, yeah, we're still dead in the air. Still looking for a way to win here. I don't think I see one. Untap. Lose nothing. Ooh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. We drew Radiant Fountain.
Oh my god!
So play Radiant Fountain. Play Forsaken Monument. Play Karn, gain 2. I think we're still dead, though. Honestly. Make the ring into a creature. Yeah, I think we're still dead. They attack everything. Yeah, we're still dead on board, but whatever. Yeah, so if we had found 1 mana rock this game at any point and be able to cast Ugin this turn, unless they have company, the game is over. So almost there, but not quite. Invasion of Yogabba Gabba, sure.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Take the Ugin, sure. I mean, this we have infinite mana anyway, so they figured it out. They got it. All right, so yeah, we're dead. All right, so unfortunate. Again, 1 mana rock. I think we're fine in this game. That's fine. That's okay. We get the sideboard and some more Mool spells. We're going to bring in our other 2 extinction events. The Bowmasters are not great here, honestly. They don't draw extra cards, and they don't draw any cards, and they don't really kill. It kills Llanowar Elves in the play, I guess, and then it can kill not much else. And shave 2 of these, I think. I think it's fine. And then, yeah, they were fine here, honestly. So it works for me. Game was very close, honestly. We were very, very close turning the corner of that game. We just missed it. We have a ring of a sideboard. Deck was on the overlay, folks. As always, I think we want 4 rings. Speaker of the Heavens. No, that's a life gain deck. Angels plays only 1 toughest creatures are the Llanowar Elves and perhaps Inspiring Overseer, but probably not because that card's bad. 10 New Brews. Next deck is the Nazgul. Collection Company Nazgul. Should be a lot of fun. Of course, any deck you miss will be on YouTube as always. On the play. We have Thoughtseize Mindstone Extinction Event. Slam Dunk Keep. Mirac's Thoughtseize. Dice Factory deck. Yeah, I've seen that deck before. The One Ring.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
What about second breakfast?
Alright, Mirac's Thoughtseize. Mirac's is good. They have 4 lands. GG, Valkyrie. That's a pretty bad hand, honestly, compared to our last hand. So go. How does the ring mechanic make something legendary play with having multiple copies in the field? Doesn't matter. Because both copies need to be legendary. So we draw 1 ring here.
Bingo!
Pretty good draw. Just play Ring of Fountain Mindstone. Turn 3 ring. I think I want a 3rd ring in the main. I think it's going to be 3 ring main, 1 ring board, probably. Here's Bishop of Wings. Gates in Life, sure. We draw Inventor's Fair, cool. Inventor's Fair. The One Ring.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
Alright. Triple Razor Verge Thicket. Gain some life. Turn 3 ring. Draw a card. Cold Steel Heart. Love it. Mirac's. Strutsu. Hedron Archive. Guardian Idol. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Play the Archive. Play Cold Steel Heart on black. Infinite mana. Powerful ring. Valkyrie again. And a pump. Oh! Extinction event. We're at 15. Is your call? Alright, game 3. Now we're on the draw, so Bowmaster on Llanowar isn't even good. But I guess like we just bring in like a Worm Coil and maybe like the Mightstone, Weakstone. It's just better than maybe I actually just bring in the ring. Because like, yeah, I think we should be playing 3 anyway. Let's cut the Bowmasters, bring in a ring, and just like a Worm Coil or like a Mightstone or something. So, yeah, just some cards better than Bowmaster, basically. I'm in. I'm in. The ring. Can't blank the ring. Gotta cast it. You could Emery it every turn, though. It's kind of cool. Bowmaster's great. It's just like not good in this particular matchup. Keep. When do you bring in card boards? Basically just like if you're boarding out cards that are just worse than, like for example, I think Bowmaster is very bad against this deck. They never draw cards. They have no 1 toughest creatures. So just having a random Worm Coil in my deck is better than having a random Bowmaster. And you don't need all your wish board cards to be in the board, obviously. Thoughtseize ya. And once again, they have GG, Angel, and nothing. Oh, this is going to be a massacre. This is just going to be an absolute massacre. A drawing. We actually opened one of those also. John got one in the in the pre-release. Foil extended art Bowmaster. Price check. Thoughtseize, they have 2 of the same card. Sure. There you go. $30, that's it. Cold Steel Heart. Go Mindstone. Cold Steel Heart on black. We're at 16. Bowmaster's good, yeah. Bishop of Wings, whatever. Land, sure. Alright, so we draw a Aether Hub. We're going to play Karn. And we're going to minus and get something. It's funny because I now wish I had a ring in the board. Yeah, I gotta have 4 rings for sure. Not even close. Filigree Stilix is too slow to do anything useful. Worm Coil. I mean, Monument's pretty good. Just Monument. They attack the card and you Monument into Ugin. I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, Monument. And just say go. We could Thoughtseize here also. Like, it doesn't make sense because the card in their hand just can't be good because they would play any other card over Bishop, I think. So, just say go. Save a life. How the game's gone today? Going pretty good so far. First deck, 2-0 so far. Looking to be 3-0 here. No Herbivore yet in the arena, nope.
Farewell, and thank you for the lesson.
Alright, well, that was bad. Draw land here, please. We did draw a land, so... Redain, obviously good against us, but thankfully we drew a land for Monument, so... better lucky than good.
Do a barrel roll.
We take 6 and we Ugin them. Just a casual 10 mana Ugin, no problem. I can afford it. Oh, God. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's over, folks. It's over. Boom! -3. And, I didn't thought about the rest. That works for me. Let's take it.
After it was all over, he took us in the house to serve his
3-0 here on Bronze Mythic, on 10 New Brews. Let's check out our deck list on untap.gg. We did play against some pretty sketchy decks in this set, so like this is like a what I like to call a soft 3-0. But let's take a look here. 10 New Brews, Ring Ramp, the Ring. I will take it. Hop over to untap.gg, download untap.gg for free, and track all your games just like this for free. 3-0. The One Ring immediately should be a 4 of. Not even close. 3 of the main, 1 on the board. But new cards are pretty good. I would say shave a Palantir, I think. Kind of a cool card, but I don't think I want to draw 2 of this card. I don't know. Might not be good enough. But I think Bowmasters is great. Obviously, it wasn't amazing in that set, but I think it's still a really, really good card. So we get Bowmasters and the One Ring for this deck, which is a huge upgrade. Monument's great. Deck was just kind of cool, honestly. Not too shabby. So 4 more Historic Brews to go. And again, we're doing 5 Modern Brews tomorrow. If you're watching on YouTube, we're going to alternate the days. Historic, Modern. And of course, my article on Friday on CoolStuffInc.com will have all the deck lists from all of them. I think I'm going to split it and do Historic on the article this week. And then Modern on the article next week. And do a little format thoughts as well in each one. So look for that as well on CoolStuffInc.com. We're out for deck number 1 on YouTube, but stream folks, stay tuned. Deck number 2 is coming up. The Nazgul, the 9. Collect Company Nazgul. Come up next. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe.